Hi, I'm Morgan Nichols, and I'm going to be reading from my book, which is called Wild Motherhood, Tending the Fire of Your Creative Spirit. And this is from the first chapter, which is called The Wild Mother Manifesto. Over the past 7 years, since my own initiation into motherhood, I have had a lot of conversations with other mothers, in stuffy, noisy cafes, freezing cold playgrounds, summery parks, toy-strewn living rooms, echoing church halls, and more recently, at the school gates. I haven't often heard from women who grew up with mothers who were in touch with their wildness, and who had not forgotten the call of the creative, the soft underlying hum of the soul. It's no wonder we seek out women's circles, older women mentors, mothers who have not forgotten their dream life, with a hunger that is not satisfied by mum and baby groups or baby massage courses. But we make do with what we have. I remember the weekly asylum of the breastfeeding drop-in, the 45-minute walk, and steep, uphill, pushchair-laden trek. Sitting in a circle with other mothers and frequently knocked over cups of tea, I was able to see a hole in the fabric of my sleep-deprived isolation, and find common ground in the challenges and high points of early motherhood. I met some kindred spirits there, but it took a long time before our conversations revealed whether we liked running, painting, or writing, before we shared what we believed about life. Sometimes it never happened. As a writer, yoga practitioner, meditator, and spiritual seeker, I was on the lookout for mother mentors who were active creatively and spiritually. I didn't want to accept the statement of artists like Tracey Emin, who felt that she couldn't be an artist and a mother. Quote, "There are good artists that have children. They are called men." Unquote. I also didn't want to believe the message embedded within most traditional forms of religion, that a woman's choice is between having children and seeking a deeper experience of God. In my search for these mother mentors, my place of belonging felt elusive, yet continued to beckon, like the hidden nooks in my childhood garden, overgrown with vines. I've met all-embracing earth mothers, often a huge support to me in my early motherhood, who are devoted to their children's well-being, practice attachment parenting styles, and try to be as conscious as possible in their parenting. But their focus on their children means that most of them have, at least for now, given up on the possibility of time, energy, and motivation for their own deep creativity and solitary spiritual practice. Then there are the women who are dedicated and successful artists, but who don't particularly feel driven to have children, like my poet and novelist friend Lou Ice, who I used to perform with as part of the Writing Sisters collective. My home was in neither camp, wrestling with my own conflicting desires to be there for my son Jay, and for fulfillment and purpose in my creativity and spirituality. I became compelled by the question, is it possible to reconcile these desires? And not just some kind of weary, resigned compromise, but a new and vibrant fire that could not have been forged without the powerful transformation motherhood brings. My inspiration for this book has grown out of these questions. If you would like to find out more about my work and the book, go to wildmotherhood.com. Thank you for listening.